After months of Chrisean Rock dodging Child Protective Services, it looks like they've finally caught up with her. Word on the street is that she's now facing serious legal trouble. Reports say CPS is planning to sue her. And the reason? A concerning amount of opioids were allegedly found in Junior's system. That alone raised major red flags. But it doesn't stop there. There are reportedly other troubling findings involved. Things are looking more serious for Kasha by the day.
Keep calling CPS or the police. I don't care. Keep calling them. Call. Now they saying Chrisean finna be on the run. Somebody done turned in some photos of Junior's area. Oh my God. They said that he had severe diaper rash and he was bleeding from his hernia. I don't know how true this is. They would not release the photos because of obvious reason. You know what I'm saying? But they said that they turned it into the police department and the bitch is going.
In case you haven't been keeping up, Chrisean Rock was recently arrested after someone allegedly submitted photos of baby Junior in really bad shape. Sources claim Junior had a severe diaper rash and his hernia still hadn't been treated. This report was just one of several that had already been made to the authorities. People have been calling in about Chrisean's neglect of Junior for a while now. Just a few weeks earlier, she got reported again. That time, it was because she took Junior with her to a smoke shop at 2 o'clock in the morning. It's clear CPS have been watching closely. This happened before she took Junior to a beach party and left him unattended in a stroller by the shoreline. While he sat there alone, she was hanging out with her friends at a distance. Witnesses say she wasn't paying attention to him at all. The stroller was dangerously close to the water. People nearby were concerned, but she didn't seem to care. It wasn't just careless, it was reckless. And moments like that only added to the growing concern around her parenting. A lot of people around Chrisean have claimed that Junior is almost always either inactive or sleeping. Based on what they're saying, there are suspicions that she might be giving him opioids just to keep him drowsy and out of the way. Nothing has been confirmed yet, but people think that might explain why she always keeps him covered up in the stroller. As more details come out, her neglectful and careless attitude towards Junior is becoming harder to ignore. Each incident adds up, painting a troubling picture of her parenting. What makes it worse is that these aren't just isolated mistakes. They point to a pattern that's now impossible to look past. Y'all probably remember the time she left Junior locked in the car just so she could argue with Blueface on the phone. If you missed it, here's what happened. Chrisean was live streaming on Twitch while she was on a call with Blueface. He wanted to hang up, but she insisted on keeping the conversation going instead of focusing on her son. She asked a Twitch employee to go put Junior in the car. That way, she wouldn't be interrupted while she kept talking to Blueface. The whole thing was caught on camera and people were outraged. Moments like that are the reason CPS is now involved.
I can call you later so you can do what you gotta do.
No, you don't gotta call me later. I just don't want to argue. You can stay on the phone.
I guess you're busy, so I'm gonna call you later.
Huh? I'm not busy at all.
Yeah, I guess you're busy, so I'm gonna call you later.
I'm not
even busy.
Okay. You're busy right now.
I'm not busy. I'm not busy. I'm not busy. I'm about to put a baby in the car. Is that okay? Do you mind taking him to the car?
Hours went by, and Chrisean was still on the phone arguing with her baby daddy, completely caught up in the drama. The situation dragged on so long that the Twitch employees started getting concerned. They eventually took it upon themselves to go check on Junior in the car. Meanwhile, Chrisean didn't seem the least bit worried about her baby. It was like this kind of neglect wasn't anything new to her. She acted like everything was normal. Even though people around her were clearly uncomfortable, that level of nonchalance shocked a lot of folks watching the live.
There's like 400 people here to deal with this. Is she alive still?
okay. Okay. Well, is Jack coming?
Jack's driving.
For theirs. Also that clip floating around of Chrisean driving with Junior in the car, and no baby seat in the back. That alone had folks raising eyebrows, questioning how someone could be that careless with a baby on board. But it didn't stop there. Sources say she's been locking him up in rooms, while she heads out to parties, like, literally shutting the door on him just so she can be free to turn up with her friends. These stories keep stacking up, and each one sounds worse than the last.
Look, this how she got the baby. Look, this how she got the baby. She in the front seat. She got the baby in the front seat with no car seat, no nothing. It's not even my child. This child looks zero like me. This outside of my house for no reason. Shake, leave, exit left, exit right, pick one. Look how she got her baby. Look. Look how she got her baby. Shake. Shake. What are you doing at my house? All right, I'm telling you to leave. Okay. All right.
Why is blood on my car?
What are you doing here?
Because you try to hit a bitch in
Look
the
how
mouth.
you got your son.
Back up. Back up.
Look how you got your baby.
Things are going downhill fast for Chrisean. Rumors are spreading that she might not have a place to stay anymore. People started talking after she was seen moving her stuff in plastic bags and walking out of Blueface's house. That scene alone raised a lot of red flags, especially with Junior involved. If she's really out on the street, where does that leave her child? The concern isn't just about her well-being, it's about whether Junior has a safe and steady home to be in. This new twist only adds to the mess that's already surrounding her.
Baby sleep. Guys. Vince, tell me what we doing.
Man,
We moving my house.
scan.
Real bro, like what the is happening?
This marks the second time Chrisean has left Blueface's home. The first incident happened while Blue was locked up, and he told his dad to get her things out of the house since Chrisean wasn't answering anyone's calls. Blue instructed his father to pack up her belongings and move them into a storage unit. What stood out, though, was how eager Blue's father seemed to be about doing it. It didn't look like a favor, it looked like something he'd been waiting to do for a long time. That moment showed just how strained things were behind closed doors.
Guess you won't need this anymore.
In the clip that surfaced, Blueface's family claimed they were going to put Chrisean's things in a storage unit, but that turned out to be false. Instead, they just stacked everything in the garage. Chrisean later recorded herself moving her stuff out and shared the footage online. A few weeks after that, Blueface posted an apology saying he didn't know what her living situation was at the time. Rumors were going around that she was homeless. He ended the message by telling her she could move back in if she wanted to, leaving many people confused about where they really stood.
Hello, world. This is a message for Chrisean Junior Malone. I accepted you back in with open arms so you can get on your feet. Ultimately, for my son to get on his feet. I offered you money just so you could solely focus on our son taking his first steps before his second birthday. I don't need you. I don't know what this jewelry heist ransom story you got going on is about, but if you have the funds to get your own space, you're more than free to do that. I thought I was doing you a solid. You know, you were homeless, So I gave you.
It seemed like she was actually considering it for a while, especially since she even made a post about possibly moving back in, but in the end, she didn't go through with it. Some people think it might have had something to do with Blueface's mom, Carlosa, who openly referred to Chrisean as a demon. That kind of tension could have easily made the situation too uncomfortable to return to, but honestly, nobody knows for sure what changed her mind.
Rock back in the house. Girl, I seen it, honey. I seen it with my own eyes. We just gotta pray for him. We gotta pray, honey. He didn't get to see that last live. He don't know what's going on, honey. Mother, all you could do is pray. We all heard her. We all heard her voice. We all saw the demon at the same time. We all saw the demon come out. He didn't get to see it, but we all saw that hateful, evil spirit come out against me and my son at the same time. And at this point, all you could do is pray for him. Whether I have good intentions or bad intentions, I'll never speak no demonic that over nobody. Even if I thought it or felt it, I would never let it roll off my tongue. You can always see a demonic spirit because it can't control itself. It's just gonna be an outward expression out of their mouth. The tongue is like a double-edged sword. So she knew she was about to be evicted. She knew she had all these different things going on, and she took that out on me. Because y'all know I ain't been nothing but nice and respectful to the child since I found out she was with child.
This constant back and forth behavior from Chrisean. That's really starting to worry folks about Junior's well-being. People have grown tired of the lack of structure and consistency in her parenting. That's why so many have already called Child Protective Services on her. Along with her unstable habits, reports say she often smokes heavily while Junior is nearby. Not only that, but she keeps him around people who openly drink and smoke in front of the baby. Many hope that once her son was born, she'd finally leave the partying behind. But unfortunately, it's becoming clear that nothing's really changed. Word going around now is that Junior has officially been diagnosed with fetal alcohol syndrome. And this time, it's not just online speculation, it's reportedly coming from actual doctors. The condition is being linked to Chrisean's constant drinking and smoking throughout her pregnancy. People had suspected something was wrong for a while, especially when Junior started showing developmental delays. But when these concerns were raised, Chrisean quickly denied it, claiming people were speaking negatively over her child. At one point, she even had what looked like a spiritual awakening, posting clips of herself going to church. That brief religious phase gave some the idea that maybe she was trying to turn things around. But it turns out that it was more of a public show than a lifestyle change. She never really quit her old ways and continued to move carelessly. CPS had been trying to get to her for a while now, but she kept moving around, making it hard to track her down. That all changed recently, when they finally located her and took Junior in for a full medical exam. The early reports from that checkup are said to be extremely alarming. We're still waiting for the final outcome, but things are not looking promising. At this point, there's a real possibility that Junior might be permanently removed from her care. CPS has been investigating her for a while, and the pattern of behavior seems to be stacking against her. In the meantime, public reactions have been flooding in. One person wrote, "Everybody's been saying she's sedating that child, and I believe it. She don't want that baby, she had him just to get Blueface's attention." Others believe she wants CPS to take Junior so she can run behind Blueface without the responsibility. The idea is that she's hoping to start over and have more children who'll be healthy without the burden of raising Junior. Another person chimed in with, "I still remember when Blueface said, y'all gonna see why she shouldn't even own a pet, let alone raise a child." That statement is starting to hit different now that everything is coming to light. The entire situation is spiraling into something serious, and it's no longer just gossip hits about a child's life and future at this point. All we can do is wait and see what CPS decides in the coming days. Will Junior remain with Chrisean, or will the state finally step in for good? Time will tell. But it's clear that the story is far from over. Let us know what you think down below. Do you believe Junior will end up in a safer place? Or do you think Chrisean still has a chance to change things around? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe also. Check out this next video because trust me, it's just as messy.